Blenders are notoriously noisy, so when we heard about AEG's new PowerMix Silent blender, which it claims is the quietest on the market and conversation compatible, we were keen to try it out. Today, we'll pit it against the Philips HR2000 blender to see how it compares. We'll make a fruit smoothie in each, using mango, banana, lime zest, lime juice and orange juice. So first, let's try the Philips model. Now, as you can hear, this is fairly noisy and I'm having to raise my voice to speak over it. In our lab test, this scored 3 stars, which is average for noise. So this is a typically noisy blender. On our decibel counter here, you can see that on its level 1, it's around 80 for noise. And if we turn it up to level 2, then getting up to 85 for noise. Having said this, it is blending our smoothie pretty quickly and now it looks just about ready. Now let's try the AEG PowerMix Silent blender. So instead of preset levels, this one's got a stepless speed dial, which is quite nice as it feels like it gives you more control over the speed. Let's turn it on. Now, as you can hear, on its low setting, this blender is very quiet. And even if I turn it up to the high setting, I still don't have to raise my voice to talk over it, and it's significantly quieter than the Philips model. However, if we have a look at the decibel reader here, we can see that on its high level, it's reading around 82, and if we turn it back down to the low level, it's reading around 72. Now, it is quiet, but it does seem to be going quite a little bit slower than the Philips model. And I wonder whether AEG has had to sacrifice some of the speed in order to make this model so quiet. Now, we'll turn it up, give it a little bit longer, and then we'll take a look at the results. Now, let's have a look at the smoothie. Ooh, now, one thing about this glass jug is it does look great, but it is quite heavy, so you wouldn't want to be carrying it around for very long. Pour this out. There we go. Now this is looking like it's got a nice consistency, although it does look like there's a few lumps of mango like this one that haven't been blended, so that's a little bit annoying. But take a look at the Philips one to compare. Now that one looks like a good consistency. And there doesn't appear to be any lumps in that one. Lovely. Now, it might not have blended our smoothie perfectly here, but we haven't fully tested it in the lab, and that's the only place we'll really know how it compares to other blenders on the market. Here in the kitchen, we liked how easy it was to put together and clean, and the only bit that was a little tricky was getting the jug lid on and off as it is quite stiff. This model, the SB4600 in Deep Aubergine, costs $149.99 and comes with a mini chopper and juice filter. The more basic version, without these accessories and without the stepless dial, is the SB4400, which costs $99.99. If you'd like to see full reviews for all the jug blenders, smoothie makers and food processors we've tested, visit which.co.uk. Blenders are notoriously noisy, so when we heard about AEG's new PowerMix Silent blender, which it claims is the quietest on the market and conversation compatible, we were keen to try it out. Today, we'll pit it against the Philips HR2000 blender to see how it compares. We'll make a fruit smoothie in each,